This is the Aurzen D1 Pro, and it's probably the best projector right there on the market. So much so that I use it for basically everything, just like I'm about to use it to play my Nintendo Switch. Alright, so if you're like me and you enjoy the occasional gaming session, or you want to watch movies or anything that's in between that, then you want to maybe get your hands on something like this. This is the brand new Aurzen D1 projector. It's the pro version of one of the previous models that I actually had on the channel, but this one right here is a really nice redefined version. It really has all of the premium features, starting off with this really nice clean design. It's just super simple, it's minimalistic. It doesn't take that much space. If you take a quick look here in my hands, it's just like, it's this little box. It just doesn't take any real physical space. You can pretty much set it up anywhere. But I really want to talk about the specifics of this actual projector. It's super nice. It's so convenient to set up. As you'll see here, I have my Nintendo Switch and I'm using only one cable, HDMI, and I only have a power cable going into the projector itself, and that's it. The setup is so simple and straightforward, and that's the beauty about it. You don't have to start complicating yourselves with how am I going to set this up, where am I going to put it. It's very portable, it's versatile, and it has great features. Okay, so while it's starting to load up and boot up, let's actually talk about the design of the actual projector itself. So it features this really nice matte black finish, which is really clean and premium. Now, since this is the Pro model, it's going to have this nice darker finish to it. It's now in contrast to the previous version of this projector, which was white. It's also ever so slightly bigger, but that's just not going to be a huge problem because you're barely going to notice it, and it's going to take just about the exact same space, so you don't have to worry about that. But it features just about all of the essentials that you would need. It features, first of all, this remote, which is really nice. It's been redesigned and it's been crafted carefully around the needs and main functions of the projector. So you have a preset Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, and even open browser buttons, which is really good. Super simple, straightforward. You're not gonna have a multitude or just like an infinite amount of options. You have the basics and it works just fine. The premium quality of both of the products, now this being the remote and the actual projector themselves. Now with that said, the projector is now currently standing on an actual projector stand that has been included with the projector. So if you guys want to get one of those, it's very nice. It allows you to adjust mainly the angle of how you want to use the projector, and in the specific set room that you have, maybe your wall is a little higher, or maybe the way you want to use it is in a certain position that you can't really use it without the arm, which is really good. That's going to allow you to get flexible and do that. So in terms of what's inside of the box, that's just basically it. You have the projector itself, the remote, and it's super simple, it's straightforward. It really is one of the easiest setups that you could possibly think of. It's plug and play. You just literally plug the power, plug your input source, so maybe that's the Switch, or maybe you want to use another gaming console, or if you want to use the presets like I said on the controller themselves, that's also a really good option, and that's what I usually do. You could do these connections very easily. I used my phone to connect to Prime Video. I was already logged in into my Amazon Prime, and so I scanned the QR code on the projector itself and I logged into my account. It really took only about a few seconds, so everything is super easy to set up, and once you're logged into your account, then it's just the information will be saved and you can use it every single time you want to hop on the projector. So when you open it, you want to watch Prime Video, it's already there for you. You don't have to bother re-logging in, or you don't have to worry about, is the projector going to remember that? Because it will. So let's talk about some of the features of the projector. It has a native 1080p resolution and 350 authentic lumens brightness, so it performs really well in a lot of environments. It looks really good in a darker room. Naturally, that's also when you're going to get the best results. But even during the day or with the lights on, you will get a good image. I've noticed some really good performance. Sometimes I'll keep the lights on and the image is still really good and provides great brightness. Now, one of my favorite features is the immersive sound system with upgraded dual 10-watt speakers enhanced by Dolby Audio and Total Sonics technology. I mean, the audio quality on this projector is just absolutely amazing. Just take a listen for yourselves. Now, the upgraded dual mode Bluetooth remote allows for effortless control from any position without needing to point directly at the receiver. It works very well. Sometimes with products like these, I tend to find that maybe the remote or like some accessories will feel buggy or it'll feel sometimes cheap, but it's totally not the case with Aurzen, as the entirety of the product is carefully crafted and works in perfect harmony. So this remote it works really good. You just have to put some batteries inside and then you're good to go. So for the general setup, it's actually very simple, super straightforward. It features autofocus and keystone correction for easy adjustment, along with intelligent obstacle avoidance that adapts to your environment. Basically, just plug and play. You choose the location of the projector, whether you want it in your living room or maybe in your bedroom or wherever the case is. You just literally pick up a spot, plug it in, and then it'll basically do the work for you. It has autofocus. It'll scan the area or the surface on the wall, and it'll be able to do all of the processing for you, so you really don't have to worry about anything. And in the event where you want to customize some of the features or you want to change some of the settings, you can do it yourself. The controller has multiple options. It has an option for focus, and you can kind of change the manual lens however you want it by yourself. But I'm going to be honest and say that the autofocus and just the built-in automation on the actual projector works like a charm. So literally plug and play, you're going to get the best results that way. As for media consumption, it offers all the mainstream platforms. So it really does have basically all the basics. It has built-in Netflix, YouTube, and Amazon Prime Video. These are some of the most popular ones, and they're definitely some of the ones that I use most of the time. I watch YouTube and Netflix quite often, so having the apps already built in makes the process very seamless. It usually takes me about 2 clicks and I'm already watching my favorite show or I'm watching some of my favorite videos on YouTube. So it's really convenient. It just allows you to cut out some of the like tedious steps. And also one other thing I wanted to point out is that once you're connected to your account, it keeps track of your information and you'll stay connected, whether that's on Prime Video, on YouTube, on Netflix. So it takes a few seconds, you connect once and then you're good to go. You can watch it every single day. Now overall, my experience with the Aurzen D1 Pro has been really good. I just really enjoy this projector for a few simple things. I really enjoy its form factor. It's so portable. You can literally plug it anywhere. As long as there's a power outlet, you can plug it in and you can set it up. Like I said, the autofocus abilities are also really good. It just allows you to just have a super clean, easygoing setup. You plug it in, it focuses by itself. You choose a surface, whether it's on a wall or maybe even if you want to build an actual projector setup, then you can fully do that. It's fully compatible. I truly appreciate the built-in software that it has with all of the built-in media platforms, with whether that's YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Prime Video for that matter. They're really good. It's just convenient. I use most of these platforms anyway for the better part of like every day, so having them in the projector already built in, it's just so much more convenient. I can also use it to play video games. For example, like I'll play on my Nintendo Switch. It's really fun. Sometimes I'll have like someone over, we'll be playing Super Smash, and it's just really fun. Overall, super convenient, practical. And I do want to mention that at this current time and point of this video, there's a really good Black Friday sale going on for the Aurzen D1 Pro. So if you guys were considering or you were thinking about picking it up, this would be the best time to do so. You're going to save a good amount of money. I've left all of the information and the links in the description down below for you guys. So if you're interested, go ahead, click on it and don't wait another second, because right now is the best time to get it. And I do want to give a big thank you to Aurzen for making this video possible. This is going to be a really nice addition to my setup, and I'm going to be using it for the winter time. It's going to be, it gets dark really quick, so the nighttime movie nights and all that stuff is going to be really fun. With that said, let me know what you think on this projector. Let me know if you guys are considering getting a projector. Let me know if you do pick up this one specifically. I'd be happy to know if you did. With all that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I have a lot of movies and a lot of shows to catch up on, so with that said, I wish you the best of luck in everything you do. And until the next one, deuces.